Hey guys, welcome back to the next episode of Starfield. I'm still sad by the loss of one of our crewmates. Oh, I'm never gonna get over it. But,
Everyone seems more distant in the lodge. Guess
yep,
that is to be
everyone's
expected.
upset. Well, we're gonna continue on the main quest here, and, let's see, what do we gotta do next? Talk to Keeper Aquilus? Aquilus? I don't know how to say that. Sanctum Universum. Okay. But first, I gotta deal with this bounty. I am a wanted man. I'm hoping I can just pay my bounty or something. I'm not quite
Another
sure
day, another
how this
shift.
works, but I'm here to turn myself in.
Wait, you're on the wanted list. I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
Okie dokie, I'm ready.
Smart decision. Stand by to be transferred.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk. Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back. You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat. The prisoner's ready, sir.
Jeez, I went to prison for stealing a staple gun? Man, it's pretty extreme.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss.
Just let me pay my fine so I could get out of here.
Not this time. So, let me see what we're working with here. Seems you fancied yourself a bit of an explorer in the past. That lines up with where you are now. I also see that you mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
That pretty much covers it.
Good. You'll find that I'm a stickler for details, and I'd hate to discover that your file is incomplete. Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDev. Are you familiar with what we do?
Could you start by telling me what UC SysDef means?
United Colonies System Defense. Does that help you figure out exactly what it is we do?
Why don't you tell me?
UC SysDev is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture.
I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet.
No, no you don't. Not yet, anyway. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down.
Why can't the UC send their armada to wipe out the Crimson Fleet?
If the military rolls in and attacks the Crimson Fleet, we'd have a full-scale war on our hands. That means losses, heavy losses, that the United Colonies can't afford.
You want me to risk my neck to go undercover for you?
Not for me, for yourself. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDev, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine.
If I work for SysDef, what's in it for me?
Well, first of all, we'll forget about the infraction that landed you on the Vigilance. Wipe the slate clean. Better still, depending on how well you do your job, we'll even kick in a few extra credits to offset any cost that the operation will incur. Or you can throw all that away and end up back back in jail with a hefty fine attached.
Doesn't sound like I have much of a choice.
Of course you have a choice. It's just stacked in my favor. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else?
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to accept this.
Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
Really didn't want to get into this just yet, but I guess we're here.
Let's go.
Can you get me out? Oh, there we go. So my partner's here.
So, you took the op instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new job. Infiltrating a bunch of pirates. You've got a lot of guts. Still, it makes you wonder, especially with the stories that go around. Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't. But I wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right?
Right.
Howdy.
Howdy.
All right. This is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikonde should be waiting for you.
Oh, deep cover. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a different mission. I really don't want to get into this just yet. Can I get out? What if I fast travel out of here? Nope, not yet. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to get ourselves to a point where we can get out of here.
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
You're gonna need more than one ship to eliminate an entire fleet.
Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
Assume you've chosen me because I'm expendable.
Let's get one thing straight right now. While you're working for me, I'm going to treat you like one of my own. Whatever crimes you committed in the past no longer matter. You're now an agent of SysDef, meaning that it's my job to keep you alive.
Assume you already have a plan in mind.
I do. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Did you get the contraband?
That's classified. Suffice to say that the smuggler who was previously holding it will be spending the rest of their life in prison.
She could probably sniff out the narc from a sector away.
That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
If this is the best plan you got, then we're both in trouble.
Well then, I suppose you'll just have to take your chances. In the meantime, I expect you to follow my orders, to the letter. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
What if I get in over my head?
Then you better learn to swim. because you're diving right into the deep end on this one. I've studied your profile. I know you can do this. I'm not about to throw away someone's life on a whim or a prayer. Just use your best judgment. Trust your instincts. Watch your back.
Do my best.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDev, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
I can stay the course.
That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
How will I maintain contact with you?
That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
Okie dokie.
As you were.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
So basically you want me to steal from thieves?
Rationalize it however you like, but that evidence is critical to the success of Commander Akande's operation. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
I'm confused. Are we trying to imprison the pirates or kill them?
Haven't you been paying attention? Our goal here is the complete eradication of the Crimson Fleet. In order to do that, we need to dismantle them piece by piece from within. If you bring me evidence, we can make arrests and slowly drain their resources. Think of it as a death by 1,000 tiny cuts.
Sounds like you have a personal vendetta against the Crimson Fleet.
You're damn right I do. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
I'll bring you as much evidence as I can find.
That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
That's very generous.
It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden, and with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed. We'll be here if you need us.
Okie dokie. So, there's a bunch of drugs on my ship.
Hey.
Can it get me in trouble if I go into other sectors? Do I have to finish this mission?
Yes, what?
So this is a faction mission, so I'm thinking there's going to be a lot more where this came from. I don't know if I want to get into this just yet. This is like a whole campaign on its own, I think. So can I get back to my ship and continue on the main mission? Okay. Can we get the heck out of here?
And the crowds of New Atlantis don't make me uncomfortable exactly. But it does feel domestic in some way. Normal. Controlled. It makes me antsy.
Okay, now I think we're back on track for the main mission. So I want to try to hold off on the faction missions for as long as possible. But yeah, I'm just real excited for the main story, and I want to get that finished. I'm sure we could play past the main story. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm hoping so. If not, we'll just have to backtrack and go finish up some
You can
faction
stop and pay
missions.
respects, if you'd
So,
Someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
oh, it's another copperhead guy.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. Do you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels, understand his pain, accept it, and deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah, why even bother? I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth, like forever? It's kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
Well, it's not easy, no, but necessary. Because you see, everything has changed. God has given us the intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into the stars, to travel his path, to truly find him. But we can't do it alone. The only way is through
Unity.
Huh. Yes, Andreas. Yes. Unity. Well, I'm sure you all have other things to do. Thank you for taking the time to stop and talk with me.
He's giving me a lot to think about.
What if this is the bad guy?
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Matteo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
You know what? This is all you, Mateo.
Keeper, we were hoping to talk to you about Unity.
You want to subject your friend here to one of our talks, Matteo? The future of humanity is always a long discussion.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. Keeper, when you talk about Unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
There are worse ways to spend a day than talking philosophy.
So why does he have the thing on his head, but they don't? Is he like more devout in the religion, or what?
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
We were attacked by a group called the Starborn.
We've lost people, Keeper.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these Starborn, I take it they're different from the people of the settled systems? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe, beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
We know it's a stretch, but we hope you can help us.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path of discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Ah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe this pilgrim was Starborn.
I'm not sure if he was. But if what you're looking for is connected, then anything might be possible.
Let's hear the story then. There must be more to it.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave?
Infinitum addendum. That's an odd saying, very specific.
Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
If you've already talked to them, why send me?
Because I wasn't looking to find unity in the same sense you are. A fresh set of eyes might reveal the truth.
Fine, I'll talk to them.
The enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Alright, so we need to talk to the other group. Talk to the Varun prisoner. You know what? Maybe we should go after her first. Security monitoring. Wait, don't I have drugs on me? I have that drug that one faction gave me. Is that gonna show up? Aurora sample. Is this gonna get me in trouble? I can't get any information off of it. Alright, let's see. I know that one city scans for it. They're pretty aggressive with it. Maybe the city doesn't care.
Zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet or what, but they scavenge what they need. Lots of old facilities left over from the colony war, and they like to pick them clean.
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
That is the single loneliest statement I've ever heard.
Jokes. You come to hear about Varun. Like the guards. Like the Keeper.
We were going to wait for your book, but it keeps getting delayed.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Keeper Aquilus spoke of a pilgrim. I need to know more about him.
You don't need to tell us. We just figured it would be better to ask you directly than to take a second-hand account of your words.
Yes, I have spoken to your Keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
I'm lost. Okay. I need to know the meaning of the word unity.
I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless.
There must be more to your god than just killing.
Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the Great Serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt. I grow tired of speaking. Leave me.
Okay, I feel more lost now than when I came in here. Barrett, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Just staring at a wall. Let's go check out the... what is it, the church? Yeah, I did not even know that this was down here. I mean, until we had that fight and we had to run through here. I was always wondering why there wasn't any places to sell. This must be where you have to go. Electronics store, trade authority. Okay, there's some stores here. Right, where is the House of Enlightened? There we go.
There's a lot of work that needs to be done in the well. A lot of people in need. If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry. Can I help you?
Keeper Aquila sent me. I need to talk about the Pilgrim.
The Unity Pilgrim in particular, if that rings any bells.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity Pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilas is describing.
Alright, let's hear it.
A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of do that.
What do they mean, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up?
It's part of our core principles. There's no God pushing us to do good for some eternal reward. We have to help each other because we choose to. If no one takes responsibility for making the settled systems better, then we're just leaving it to the tyrants to bully the rest of us.
Maybe there's a message hidden in what he is saying.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Can you tell me anything else about Unity? What it means?
Besides what the Keeper would say about it? Sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or, in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first or the beginning.
I don't feel any closer to the answer I wanted.
Sorry, I couldn't be of more help, but that's about all I've got. Hope you find what you're looking for.
Alright, let's return to the Keeper.
That first jump. It changes you, unlocks something within you. Have you felt it?
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Thomas, come here. Thomas.
Our numbers are growing every year. Aquilas's message
That looks like a piece of the artifact.
connects with people.
Kind of. Unless it's some sort of ship. Kind of looks like the artifact.
I try and take a few trips each year now.
People know something.
It's the jumping that matters.
Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
In your story, the pilgrim contemplates infinitum addendum. That must mean something.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? What else did you learn?
The enlightened story used the word second and two.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. Was there anything else?
I spoke to the Varum Zealot. She said Jinan fought 4 times over 120 days.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
Indum, that's the name of the star system.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum, at 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
It's just a word, and I need to take responsibility for finding it, not pray.
And once you know, what will you do? Even the most objective scientist holds a belief that observation itself will be of benefit to humanity. You will be taking a similar part of yourself with you when you find the answer. Will that not color your perception of it?
The benefit of science is that a person's thoughts can be tested.
So you intend to find the truth, and then have that truth confirmed by your peers. Unity is a reality born of observation and agreement?
We intend to gather data that can be used to create models that help us predict the outcomes of processes in our universe. If you're saying that unity is beyond that, well, it sounds to me like we just need more data.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Okie dokie. I don't know, that whole reasoning about Indum is... yeah, it feels a little... I don't know. Anyway, let's find that star system. Oh, it's a level 20. I can easily take that. Alright, let's go. Okay. Oh, where am I going here? Jeez. Wait, is that where I need to go? Indum. Okay. Yeah, that's my mission. Let's go. I said let's go. Wait. Wait. Stop the jump. Is that where I need to go? Wait, am I not there? I don't understand. Is there like 2 stars right here? But Indum 2. So that's my mission is over there? Okay. Alright, guess we'll make the jump. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna make a quick save right there. Okay, let's go. That was easy. Okay, so we're finally here. Pilgrim's Rest.
wonder, as life forms ourselves, is it even possible for us to feel comfort in anything but the familiarity of other life?
I don't know. What are you asking me for? Oh, there's a thing. What's that? Toadface Grazer. Okay. Where do we need to go? Oh, here somewhere past the Toadface. I want to see if his face really looks like a toad. Hey, come here. Come here. Oh, there's other things. Millwhale filterer? Millywhale. There's some weird things out here. But at least I don't have to wear them. Oh, I do have to wear a spacesuit here. Not finding any clues yet.
This abandoned homestead is actually rather charming.
Rather charming. Can I make this my home or something? I really don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. Search for clues on Unity. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I apologize. I'm not gonna read through everything, but if you guys want to read, just feel free to hit pause and read it yourselves. I'm just gonna briefly breeze through it. What is that? Sounds like someone left the dryer on. This place is covered in uranium. I don't think this would be a good homestead. Okay, access the locked room. Unlock, is it that easy? Oh man. If you came seeking the right answers, you will know what question to ask. Well, obviously, how do I open this door? But more specifically, what is the Unity? I return your question with the question. If you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? Oh man. Oh, I thought that said they're not too heavy. No. People are necessary, but people are madness. Who's your most formidable opponent? Myself? Where does enduring contentment come from? In growing, becoming strong, better and stronger. That is an answer, but it is not my answer. Find my writings. Read them closely. Oh, we failed. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, you came here seeking the true meaning of Unity. If you still wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. Okay, let's see. What kind of loot do we got? I feel like that's useful. And what is this? Pilgrim's Final Writings. Okay, gotta go to Hyla 2 and find a scorpion? Find the scorpion sting on Hyla 2. Okay, this is getting really cryptic. Okay, this is an unexplored area. What level is this? Level 40. I can't handle that.
Those are Starborn ruins.
Oh.
You see that, right? We have to get a close-up of that statue. Wow.
Yeah, that looks like Starborn. Hopefully we don't have to meet any of them there. Oh, jeez. What the heck is that? Hunting Ikiradun or something? They're friendly, I think. I guess they're friendly. They don't look friendly. They look super creepy. Jeez. Okay, I have a feeling that they're all gonna attack me. They're friendly for now. Oh, I don't like this. Find the scorpion sting on Hyla 2. It's a puzzle. I am not good with puzzles. Oh, come on. Okay. We got like the Big Dipper looking thing. Any other clues? Looks like a star map. Okay, that looks like part of it. I don't know, is this like the little fork on the tail? Oh, I see. I mean, does it go like this? Like there's the tail, and then it goes down like that, and then up like that? Yeah, it looks like that right there looks like this. So, I need to put the light, what, right here? Because that's where we're at? I don't know, that's my guess. Somewhere over here? On that one. Let's go up one. Where's the glyph? Oh, we did it. Oh, it's this one. Okay, let's get that. Oh, that's the tail, not this. This is the head. That's the tail. Oh, that makes much more sense. I don't know, that kind of looks like the head, and then there's the body. And then we're on the tail? I don't know. I don't know if it corresponds to the star map or not. Wait, are we done here? Go to the last star of the Scorpion's constellation. Okay. Back to the ship.
It can't be.
Ah.
You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
What? The hunter. Okay, so... What do you mean?
Oh, please. Did you think I couldn't have found you again? Extinguished that little spark of competition for the artifacts before it grew stronger. I wanted to see what you would do. And I haven't been disappointed.
Keeper Aquila sent me to find the true meaning of unity.
He did. Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
And who's the second Starborn that's guaranteeing my safety?
Let's just say they're very dedicated to stopping me from getting the artifacts. So if you don't trust me, well, they're your next best bet.
I know your encounters with our kind have not been pleasant, but we are here to talk, and you deserve answers.
Ceasefire meeting. Are the Starborn at war?
Not a bad description, actually.
We'll explain when we meet. In person.
Okay. I have no reason to trust the Starborn. Any Starborn.
I told you I would leave you alone, and I did. Don't make me regret that decision.
You killed one of their own. They have good reason to feel threatened.
All of us should feel threatened by each other. That comes with the territory. The question is, whether you take the risk and talk to us, or you can run away and bask in the dark. Your choice.
Oh man. Okay, let's dock. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Look, the docking tube is a little different. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna get up here. I need to get a little prepared for this. I'm gonna offload some equipment that I don't need and make sure I have healing items and a good partner to help me with a decent gun. I really don't know what to expect. Yeah, this ship's pretty big. This ship's massive. So, but unfortunately this episode is running very long, and yeah, I'm sorry it was such a talky episode, but I feel like we're starting to learn things. We're getting somewhere here, and next episode hopefully we can find a lot more answers. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and if you guys are enjoying, please leave a like and a subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.